final victory.
Oh, yes. Another day, another NeoGeo game. Sweet. Sweet. I have to actually launch and make sure I adjust stuff. Ooh. Ooh, there it is. Hello. Boy, I look tired today. Because I am. Alright, we got another day, another NeoGeo game going on here. We're running Metal Slug X. I didn't know this, but apparently Metal Slug X came before Metal Slug 3. Don't know why they called it Metal Slug X, but apparently from reviews and reading up on like Reddit and all that, something about Metal Slug X is what is it? Basically, like, it's the same as Metal Slug 2, but it's politically correct. I don't really understand what that means exactly, but I guess I mean, Metal Slug 2, I remember I made a big deal about there was like two random, or really three random like enemies. Like, we had like the zombies, and then I forgot what else we had. Metal Slug 1, I remember. Like, that I remember, so it's a good game that I remember. But Metal Slug 2, so, again, reading up online, Metal Slug X is like a... What's the wording? Let me tell you right now what somebody wrote. Metal Slug X versus... I originally looked up Metal Slug X versus Metal Slug 3. Let's see what somebody on Reddit said here. Metal Slug X is a remixed and optimized version of Metal Slug 2. Enemy placement has been switched up, and there was a small shuffling of a boss or two. X introduces two new female characters, as well as plot twist. There are also new vehicles. But that's what Metal Slug 2 is. We had two female characters. Jumps are now floating. Metal Slug 2 is a fantastic sequel for anyone who enjoys the first installment and has a... I don't understand. I have a feeling that Metal Slug X is Metal Slug 2. But again, somebody wrote like something about politically correct. And I was like, I don't understand that. Oh, here we go. It was on GameFAQs. X is just too redone to be more politically correct. And 3 has you fighting more nonsense like giant crabs. Which I did start playing Metal Slug 3, and then my stupid ass tried to rewind and I fucked it up. So without further ado, let's rock. We are going to do Metal Slug X. We know how we do it. We're going to real quick load up Firefox, and we'll be at least real quick to see the marquee. I always like seeing these. This is kind of cool. And again, the big things that I learned, that I think Metal Slug X was like 1999 that it came out with. So always like you got like your basic shot jump grenades, but look at the right. It says, glad I knew this vehicle. I'm not even going to pronounce that. Minutaya? I don't even know what that is. So you got the flyer, you got the slug, you got the camel, and the slugnoid. Save the hostages. Basic stuff. Save your fanny. There's your basic stuff. While you guys watch the Firefox screen there, I'll load up Metal Slug X. We'll see if there's a different intro on Metal Slug X. Ooh, I forgot to load up my quarters. My quarter program. Hold on. This way we can see how many quarters and how long it takes. We are at 0. Good. Metal Slug X. That's me. I don't really remember Metal Slug 2's track mode. That's kind of funny. There's a new like scream when they get set on fire.
Thank you.
Heavy machine gun. That's where I recognize that we have a new announcer for heavy machine gun. So again, I played Metal Slug 3, but I didn't complete it because I noticed at one point there was like a fork, and I went through one and I tried to rewind, and I actually restarted the whole freaking game. I was like, oh shit. So,
Metal Slug.
I honestly don't remember Metal Slug 3, so we'll be able to relive it. But there you go, 1999.
Enemy chaser.
I feel like this, I mean, like I said, it's right now labeled Metal Slug X on the top. So, take with that what you will. Let's put in a quarter and let us start. And yes, it looks like the tutorial screen here is the same throughout each one. So far 1, 2, X, and 3 had the same exact video, just has a different blue background in the rear. Let's start with Marco. And again, I will take my strategy. Again, unfortunately, I don't totally remember Metal Slug 2. So, I kind of hope we're not playing the same exact game, but apparently we might be. I remember these two dudes, these guys are going to talk. This cat is here. This guy says no. It's most likely going to be the same exact game. Oh shit, get the fuck out of here with that. It'll most likely be the same exact game. So doesn't matter. At least I'll be able to say that I beat it and I played Metal Slug X and I played it fully through. So it is what it is. Again, we're going to use my strategy of being sure to use the grenades off the bat. I do feel like at one point I'm going to be able to just kind of, I feel like you could honestly just run through. Like you don't have to kill every enemy, but I feel like you just could run through. That's honestly what I did when I played Metal Slug 2 because I had to go pick up the kiddo. Enemy chasers. This is actually pretty cool. Enemy chaser was not an attachment in Metal Slug 2 at this stage of the game. I mean, we did some pretty good damage just now with that enemy chaser. That was fairly, I don't want to say easy, but that was pretty fair. I'm also upset, I feel bad. Whoever's on TikTok, I don't know what happened. TikTok Studio got an update, and it no longer has my face cam. Oh, it doesn't have my face cam for some reason. It's acting up, but it's all right. Just remember that you could turn your phone totally if you spin your phone, you'll get the full screen. Give me a quarter. Usually Metal Slug has a trend of what was it, about $7 in quarters and about 40 minutes. Oh, I hopped in the tank. Alright, I'll take the tank over the camel. Good. Good, use the bombs. Usually when you're in the tank, you get like all the bomb attachments, so. This is good. I was gonna say, they're not even shooting at me. That was quick. Should probably back up. Again, abuse the cannons. Back up. Oh. That's alright. Oh, I had rocket launcher too. That was careless. That was dumb. Again, abuse the bombs, abuse the bombs. Go underneath this, I guess. There you go, heavy machine guns. Bomb it, bomb it, bomb it. I enjoy my Metal Slug, can't lie. It's a classic. There you go. Throwing bombs underneath the tank. Look at this, I'm underneath the tank. It's gonna explode on me. Doesn't even matter.
Mission.
And I have a trend like that. I always have to add a quarter, and then I get no hostages, and I get no bonus.
Mission 2. Start. Thank you. Laser
I could walk in the water, yes. Ooh, laser. It kind of changed it up, I think. I assume it, right? Oh, no, this was in stage 2. This is kind of like where I was like, where the hell are we? And then this is where I believe we met the zombies, or, the mummies. That's what it was. It wasn't zombies, it was mummies. So the mummies are still here. Again, trying to judge it based on what somebody wrote. See this? I could actually go up instead of going through there. See that? That's what I tried to do on Metal Slug 3 and then I fucked it up. Oh, there's a dog. Oh, that wasn't on Metal Slug 2. We now have zombie dogs. And they just bark. Look at the gun. Look at the bullet. You see that? It's like a car. Is that because we're shooting the dogs right now? Interesting. Look at that. I would assume this is rocket launcher, but it's like a car. Okay. It's interesting. Right? You can't lie. That's a interesting weapon. Jumping on the dogs. The dogs take a couple of hits. It's a 3-knife dog. Flame shot.
Shotgun.
Shotgun. Look at that. Just blasting through the mummies. Oh. Wow. That's cool. I kind of like how they dropped in. Imagine life. Oh, these dogs, this is new. These freaking dogs. Thank you. Oh, do I get the bone? I do. Cool. All right, that's interesting. Why not? Some zombie dogs. I shouldn't even shoot these bats. Now the zombies are green. That wasn't in Metal Slug 2. And they're vomiting flies. Moths. Give me a quarter. I'm not gonna jinx it because I said it last time. I was like, oh, I'm getting pretty far for, oh shit. Guys almost took me out. I think the zombies take more hits than on Metal Slug 2. That's good. Good.
Flame shot.
Yeah, these dogs replace some of these mummies. Huh. That mummy turned into a dog. Or his bones, I should say. Unless I killed the dog earlier. Whatever. Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh, that was stupid of me. There was my fucking quarter. Oh, no, I still have a life. So if I answered the coin, so I might as well remember to do that. Okay, now we turn into a zombie. It's a cool feature to turn into a zombie. Just thank God I was able to jump over that. Oh, that was granted. That was gonna happen. I already put my quarter in though. So there you go. And it's cool. You actually respawn with the heavy machine gun. I don't even pick up a heavy machine gun. I actually just respawn with it.
Shotgun.
Fucking Damn it. I had a shotgun too, and now I'm turned into a zombie. Oh, there's no way. Well, then again, probably getting the treasure chest is kind of pointless. It's like if you're going for points. Good. Not a fan of these dogs, honestly.
Okay.
Oh, really? So you have to kill the enemy there. Oh, I walked right into his breath. Son of a bitch. Aka. Oh, I can't even use the shotgun because I'm still a zombie. Oh, you're a piece of shit. No. Oh, God. Alright, alright. Like I said, nothing beats. Wow, 30,000 points in that treasure chest. Now, we're gonna have this same thing again. We're gonna get this mech, and watch, we're gonna lose it in like seconds. What's the point? You can't even shoot and jump with that thing. What is the point? I lost it. I called it. Did nobody test this game before it was like released? That pisses me off. Nice little rendition. I think that was the same song in Metal Slug 2. So I might as well stay here. There's no point of going up. Oh, there is a point of going up. Damn it. See, I like the machine gun. Might as well throw the bombs. 1, 2, 3, 4. It sucks that you can't just throw the bombs, but you actually have to keep climbing. Oh. Good. Alright. But obviously, I put another core in, and I have no hostages saved.
Mission complete. Mission 3, start.
Sorry. Oh, we had a bunch of points here.
Firebomb.
Maybe we'll leave this. There you go. Oh, that's sad. He was just enjoying the sun, and then I came along and just took it. So sensitive, honestly, when it comes to like you have to jump, fire down, and now I'm chubby. Oh, look at the bombs I threw up on that. Well, it's the Molotovs I have. I like how I have a heavy machine gun, but I'm still holding a tiny gun. I'm out of breath. That was... That's funny. Amazing, like how they put so much attention to detail in that, but they couldn't think of like the mechoid fucking thing where you just literally jump into it. You try to... there's no way that mech... You like even kill the boss with that mech, because it just goes away. There you go, kick the lockout. He's a pig. Definitely, they did not give me no heat-seeking missiles on the second one. They probably were like, oh, this part of Metal Slug 2, we gotta give them some heat-seeking missiles, because jumping and looking down and firing down is a pain in the ass. The grenades changed, I guess. I'm actually physically throwing bombs. Is it because I'm chubby? Oh, damn it. The girl has the regular grenades. Before I was throwing a big-ass bomb. Thank you. There you go. There's that OG original helicopter when you think of Metal Slug. I'm stuck. I was against the wall. Of course, it's a red fucking chopper that needs more than its regular hits, even with the heavy machine gun. Come on, don't corner me. There you go. Good, jumping bomb, jumping bomb. I'm annoyed that I only have a pistol, and this tank just falls off this plane. I'm not gonna jinx it. I want to say something, but I'll wait until the actual enemy is over. Don't remember the enemy like this in the second one, and I fucking died. I feel like that was a careless death. That was fairly easy for that ship. Meanwhile, look at the coins. That wasn't there on the second one. Interesting. What did he say? Oh, and I fucking lost it. Damn it. Heavy machine gun. Oh, that guy got one shot. And of course, that one shot took me out. Oh, I tried to. Oh, alright, I'm in. I was like, I'm trying to just jump into the tank. Oh, I could be the plane. I'd rather be the plane. Of course, I would park them right side by side. Very cool. I do like the plane add-on for this. This is cool. Easy. Missiles. I forgot about the missiles. This fucking plane is on the floor. Thank you, thank you. What did I pick up? Oh! It's alright, I still got some health on me. Alright, we gotta use the missiles, that's what we gotta do right now. I can't. At least I could shoot. Oh, it went away already. Yes, I've used the bombs. Ah, you're a bitch. That's alright, it's alright. I've used the bombs. Good. It just missed me. If anything, I probably burned up a couple of, oh, I pick up heavy machine gun, I got fucking shot. That's alright, at least we got heavy machine gun, we can revive. Yes, use all the bullets. Oh. I wonder if anybody, I'm pretty sure it's impossible, if anybody has beaten Metal Slug on 1/4. I don't think there's any arcade game like that you can do that. If you want to count like Pac-Man and Galaga, but that's not really the same style game. All the time. I get up to like the final boss, a couple of shots, and then ass. So I'm gonna TikTok, let's see. E-Simmer. I don't know what that is. Hey, appreciate you hanging out from TikTok. I feel bad for TikTok. I don't know what happened. You don't see my face cam, but whatever. Heavy machine gun. E-Simmer. I don't know what that is. E-Simmer? So you call me a sinner. See, like I said, in this part right here, I feel like you could just kind of breeze through. Drop shot? Is that what he says? What is that? It's a fucking cannon. Oh. What a piece of shit. ran out of bombs. This guy just came out of nowhere with a motorcycle. And took me out. There you go.
Drop shot.
Drop shot. Interesting weapon. I don't think that was in the second one. I can't do shit with this drop shot. I have to fucking jump over them. And then we have bombs coming out of wells. I'm telling you, iconic is just the Metal Slug scream of just like, ow! Wow, look at all the Scuba Steves that jump out. Can I walk on this? Oh! Oh! Should have ducked. It's just like pinball. I saw it coming so slow. And yet, I reacted to it. What is this? He just threw a Hadouken. Imagine he hurts me. Why couldn't you look that way and do that? What the heck? Metal. Oh, he's coming with me. Oh, that's so cool. Awesome. Yes, bring it. The Ryu of NeoGeo. Oh, interesting. This was not in the second one. Not at all. No way. He is actually helping me. I wish he would look the other way. Look at my bullets now. My bullets changed. What is happening in Metal Slug X? Well, it was a big ass chicken that came out. Oh, what is that? What is C? Oh, Chaser. Oh, my Hadouken buddy is gone. Because I died? That sucks. Jump in the tank. Flame shot. Thank you. What? What's an AP? I feel like there's so many things going on in this one. Don't hit my tank. Yes, just, what is it? Oh. What happened? Whoa. Look at that flame shot. Because I'm big, the flame shot is big? Oh. What's the point? There you go, throw the bombs. Slide. I'm in a good kind of spot right now. It looks like this missile cannot hit me from there. Oh, it moved to get me. Oh, are we in a glitch? Can we call this an arcade glitch? I cannot get hit. And then watch, I die. We might be in a glitch. Oh, that almost hit me. Oh, it's... I'm jumping with the missile, so technically it does hit me. I'm just jumping higher with the missile. Do I go and get the civilian? No. I'm not gonna get the hostage. I will abuse the system. Talk about carpal tunnel. Hunched over and everything. Fungus, what's up? I gotta see your comment. I'm sorry. Hold on, we're beating the boss. We also got TikTok comments coming in. Do you think I'm in a glitch right now? Because I am. This enemy is taking a lot of hits. I think we're in a glitch. I think so, right? Should we call it? Go. Yeah, alright. This tank is apparently supposed to be moving. Oh, alright. I should have done a couple more shots. Fungus, what's up? Metal Slug X will always be a blast, so classic. I've indeed spent many quarters, no regrets. Fungus, let me know what Metal Slugs you have played. Please let me know which ones you've played. This is Metal Slug X. So far we did Metal Slug 1, 2. I started 3 and then I fucked up and I basically reset the system. But Metal Slug X apparently came out before Metal Slug 3, so it's alright. But yes, you are correct. The amount of quarters and time on Metal Slug is classic. Metal Slug is definitely probably one of those top 10 greatest of all time iconic games. I feel like everybody should have played Metal Slug. I mean, right now, for me, the original Metal Slug 1 is probably my favorite because it's just so iconic, and I've also played that a lot as a kid. Metal Slug 2, 3, 4, 5, and X were I've never seen them in an arcade cabinet. You might even be able to say that I didn't even know that they existed. Until I did like a Raspberry Pi build, or I started building arcades, and I'm like, oh, there's more than one Metal Slug? And I definitely feel like this Metal Slug series, I don't know. Again, if the arcade was, up to date and they were buying the cartridges. I just wonder why they went with Metal Slug X. That's like my question I have. But yes, timeless memories, not to mention endless quarters spent. That fucking tank. Metal Slug X right now. Again, I'm trying to remember, it's somebody wrote on GameFAQs forum that this is supposed to be politically correct. I don't know what that means. Wow, that fucking beam I just had was awesome. This guy's throwing fireworks at me. Damn it. This is the one where I have to look to the left, take a couple shots, look up, then look to the right. Damn it. This is the mode with the fucking trains that just coming at me. See that? Enemies left and right. Get ready. This is where we're gonna waste a lot of quarters, and we will probably keep a count on this. So I already put a quarter in. This is left, right, up. You have to look. Take 2 shots to the right, look up. Take 2 shots to the left, look up. Left, right. Almost like a pattern, Galaga-esque. There's 2 quarters. Pretty sure if I stay in the middle, it's like the bullets won't hit me if I stay here. Oh, I had to move over a little. See, I should go bombs. There you go. Alright, I honestly feel like the second one, well, it's going to happen again. If I know this game, the pattern will come back again in a few. So it's probably just going to give you a break. Let's see if the trains come. Yeah, this is, at least we have this laser. Good. Cool. Alright, and then we're just gonna, here we go. Bring back this Galaga pattern. Nope. Alright, we just have 3 separate helicopters on this. That's fine. Less enemies running at me. That's always good. Oh, not bad. That's 3 quarters for this. I like how the hostage came out of the actual helicopter. Chaser, 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 chaser. That's always good. I can just run away from the... Cool. Definitely didn't have any chasers on Metal Slug 2. Here we go again, probably. Nope. Oh! Don't you hate that when you stand too close? This tank I don't remember on Metal Slug 2, but... Comes another train. I have no bombs, so we have to waste these rockets. I'm just gonna get pushed back from the train. Oh, another train coming? Yep. There you go. You want to see about button mashing? I was actually pushing that. There you go. It's like a test your might with arcade sticks. I died. I didn't even realize I died. Ah, give me a quarter. That is probably right there $1 in quarters just for this level. This fucking train, throw the bombs. Just end this train mode, please. Oh, get out of here. That's all right. Oh, the train is leaving me. Do we have to start another train? All right, at least luckily we don't have to start another train. Bomb doors. What am I forgetting, man? Metal Slug 2. Oh, all right, so we have the zombies still. Yes, we had the zombies.
Okay.
And we had the mummies. It's very precise with this thing.
Laser gun.
Laser gun. Laser gun. Ooh. Oh, finally we got a chance to actually experience and enjoy this mech. What happened? I can't even shoot. What the fuck? Yeah, talk about enjoy it. We lost it already. The other thing that freaks me out about this part is that, like, the music changes. Oh. These enemies just gonna sit right there. This right here, there's no point in killing these enemies. We just gotta, like, barrel through. There's no point. There is no point. I see the comet fungus. Hold on. Literally, I'm just running away from these enemies now. There's no point. Oh. I should remember there's always a tank.
Thank you. Rocket launcher.
What the fuck? I was gonna say, I couldn't even go left. Oh, you're a bitch. Damn. It's alright, the tank already passed me, so I might as well take advantage.
Rocket launcher.
Yeah, we said it. Launcher. Here we go, watch. We're gonna lose this mech within seconds. Because I have to jump and shoot down. And to exit the mech, I have to jump and shoot down. I have cannons. What do the cannons do? Oh, cannons are downwards too. Might as well use the cannons. Fuck it. Nope. Again, if I jump now, I can't do anything. So I might as well just shoot down. I have no guns now. Well, there's no point of being inside this mech if I have no guns. I lost my guns. No. You used to be able to, like, the first one you could throw like 6 bombs at once. Now it's only 2. Yeah. I hate this boss. This fight, the ship. Yes, no, so iconic and timeless. I don't think I ever played X. I think only 1 and 2 in the arcade. 1 and 2 was fun. Number 1 though is still iconic. Again, if you're watching from TikTok, you can turn your phone horizontally and you will get full screen. So that's pretty cool. We have quite a few viewers. Damn, we have 320 viewers on TikTok. TikTok, oh great. I walked away. TikTok blows my mind all the time. Heavy machine gun. Oh. Great, yep, embarrassed myself. Heavy machine gun. Easy. Just give me 1 second. It's okay, I'll take that down. It's okay. Thought I had the doorbell go off. Gotta jump through bombs. Leave it to the final mission. Oh, and I fell in like an idiot. I still remember Rocket Launcher. It's different. Very different than Metal Slug 1. The announcer on... What is that? What did he say? Oh, that's the RC car. I don't know what... It was labeled I. I don't know what he said. Honestly, that's my plan. I'm gonna go back on the stream and just raise up the volume and be like, what did you just say? Easy. These missiles definitely were not in Metal Slug 2. That's for damn sure. Good. Ah. Bitch. Now, what's crazy, I remember in Metal Slug 2, basically, like I just did in this stream, instead of me going through, like, the cavern in stage 2, I went up, and if I went through the cavern, I would have met this guy. And I'm getting 0 hits on this. I have to sacrifice my life and just throw bombs on him. There you go. Same animation. Oh, I was gonna say they took the bones out. Cool. Oh, he literally just took a pistol out and just shot me. As if my knife didn't do anything. Son of a bitch.
Thank you. Enemy chaser.
Enemy chaser. Oh, I should be throwing bombs. I'm an idiot. Just bomb. Damn it. Run through the enemy in hopes that I just knife everyone in my path. There you go. I hate that the guy with the shield just is immune to everything. Launcher. Oh.
Okay.
Whoa. That was so dumb. It was just like pinball. I literally just watched it happen. And I reacted too late. I'm so mad at myself that I literally lost my life because of that. Oh, here we go with the aliens. But we saw the aliens actually in like level mission 3 or mission 4. So we definitely, I mean, Metal Slug X added quite a few things, honestly. If you really think about it, there's quite a few add-ons on Metal Slug X. We have a couple new weapons, a handful of new enemies, which really was the dogs, the zombie dogs. That was pretty. I remember playing Metal Slug 2 and I'm like, who designed these enemies? Oh, drop shot. These drop shot. I already lost it. Doesn't fucking matter. Oh, give me the love letter. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, well, couldn't get that. I think that medal was like 30 grand in points. Landmines on the floor and everything. Fucking, I don't know what you would call those. What is that? That's like the scientific term for like those DNA cell things. Like an isotope, if that's a thing. There you go. And I can't even get that heavy machine gun. Can I? Oh, I could, yes. Feel my wrath of my heavy machine gun while this isotope kills me. Was behind me. Oh, good knife. Clear away from my heavy machine gun. See, now it's like just throw bombs left and right. Yes, give me another thing, please. Rocket launcher, there you go. This rocket launcher ain't hitting nothing. I wasted like 6 rockets on nothing. That's annoying. They want to talk about making this game politically correct. They should have redesigned the alien. Good stuff. Flame shots. Oh, come on. The 3 soldiers like, ah! He just magically reappeared. Ah, here we go. Now it's just gonna be death. It's also not like one knife hits. That's alright. Oh, come on. This tank came out of nowhere. Give me a quarter. Good. Beautiful shotgun, just blasting everything in its path. Fucking isotope germ things. Yeah, now we lost the shotgun. Oh, get out of here with that. Tanks. Just gonna bomb the tanks real quick. Not bad, not bad. It's like 3 knives, and I'm just point blank looking at this dick. Death by dick. That's what it is right there. God damn it. Heavy machine gun. And then yes, Metal Slug 2 introduces you eating shit. There's nothing like a great reward of eating shit. Here we go, same boss. Yes, we basically now went from enemies to friends. We gotta take out the aliens together. Sorry if I spoiled it for you if you didn't play Metal Slug 2. So again, yes, essentially the same game. Some new stuff though, definitely introduced like 2 new weapons. We're gonna go back to that marquee. And then this, like I said, I basically stood on this, and then we just kept shooting like this. I should have thrown the bombs. Got a bomb. There you go, right there, see? Good standing right there, good position. Ow! The fucking laser just comes so close, so slow. See that? Just bomb away, good. Just like Metal Slug 2, you just gotta live on this house and dodge. I'm pretty sure if I move to the right, I'll probably see some hostages appear. But there you go, there's your button mashing at its finest. I'm using 2 hands, literally right now. To do a jump and shoot, jump and shoot. Let's get close. There's probably hostages here, and I'm not getting it. Almost like before. Yes, I'd rather waste the heavy machine gun bullets than the grenade right now. Oh, that's alright. I got a lot of hits out of that, so I'm happy with that. Good. I've used the bombs. Good, almost died. This is definitely new. I don't think Metal Slug 2 had this unless I just killed the enemy that fast and I didn't witness that part. Again, I was living on that house. I was on top of that house the entire time. Chaser. Damn, I forgot to see when I started. I mean, right now the stream is hitting 50 minutes, so it's got a... Metal Slug's got a trend of like a 40, 45 minute game. We have to see how many quarters we went through. It says 29, but the end of the game at least tells you how many continues you did, so that's pretty cool. Now what? Oh, we still gotta go. Oh no, now, yes, okay, so now this is when the enemy is now on my side. So now Chaser's all day. Again, Chaser, I don't think it was like that on Metal Slug 2. I gotta really lose like my last quarter in this mode. Lasers. Oh, come on. Give me another quarter, ma. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Luckily, you could hit any part of the ship, so that's cool. I kind of want to get back up here. I could, again, want to always abuse the bombs. Good. No, that's all right. Here we go. This is where rockets galore, rockets. Point blank rockets right now. Literally point blank. We're gonna bomb. No bombs, death. Give me another quarter, Matt. Ah. Come on, go. I see a big comment. I'll read it after this. Don't want to fuck it up right now. Oh, in. We got an opportunity for tank. This I don't think was on Metal Slug 2. I don't remember a tank being able to jump in. Don't totally remember. Could be wrong. I remember how it ends. Get out. Good, we got the laser now. There's mayhem on the screen. That is all you need to know. Good, bomb, good. I don't know if you talked about this yet, but did you see Retro Route's latest gun video? Yes, if so, your curious thoughts about it. Yes, I did see it. I'm actually the one. We are in a group chat. Again, we are the 4 Musketeers. Group chat with Ray, Joel, and Brad D. And I actually sent it to them early in the morning when it was released. And I feel like I put the... I sent it, and honestly, Joel then went and made the video. I'll give you my points on it. I just finished this. It's not a bad segue. I kind of dig that. Yeah, this is how Metal Slug 2 ended. Yeah, everybody's like, whoa. Honestly,
Mission complete.
I don't know. I don't know how you could say this right now.
Mission all over.
30 continues. I had 31 quarters. Good, my system works because it continues. And not like, you know, it doesn't count the first quarter because you don't essentially continue on the first one. So, awesome. Of course, we're going to seal the deal. We'll put Vic on it. End it. Nice. That was fun, especially because I played Metal Slug 2. Metal Slug X. Let's see if the ending sequence is like Metal Slug 1. Metal Slug 1 ended with the guy throwing an airplane, and it just went over this. Ooh. This was not on Metal Slug 2. Metal Slug 2 had bare, empty background, and nothing as the background like that. That's pretty cool. Very cool that we have some artwork in the background. Like I said, Metal Slug 2 ended this design, like these words, it was there, but there was no images in the background. It's kind of cool. I kind of take these images as like the concepts. You know, designers have these concepts and it gets like brought to life, I would assume. It's definitely not, what's the word? It's definitely not like fan art, because that tank enemy was introduced in this game. Possibly, actually, I could be wrong. Maybe fan art from Metal Slug 2? I don't know. Very cool, though. I'm gonna say a Metal Slug X better than Metal Slug 2. Something about it was essentially the same game, but I think, honestly, adding those like couple extra weapon attachments, I like this. And again, from like, I just wonder why they called it Metal Slug X. Like, this is cool, look at that. Again, I doubt it's fan art. Maybe promo art. Hyper Organizer. The end. 1999. I was 9 years old when this came out. Again, I've never seen anything past Metal Slug 1. Never seen in the arcade, so I'm just happy to play it. The future is now. Beautiful. Peace forever. The hard thing now is that if you actually own these, I mean, again, if it's an arcade, you get the quarter dumps and all that, but this, you know, there are people that are selling metal NeoGeo like 4 slots, you know, beat up ones. It's just very difficult for me as a homeowner. If you're doing a home arcade and you put like Metal Slug, you buy like a cartridge now is probably like I think like 200, 250 bucks for just a cartridge. I don't want to knock because somebody's like, you're, you know, that's original, that's how it is, and I'm like, at least I have all the NeoGeo games on this Raspberry Pi build, and I'm grateful for it. Awesome, that was a good time. Metal Slug X, pretty cool. So yes, Brandon brings up a great thing. I actually probably should just put it up. Vidal's here, what's up? Thank you again for the plungers. I have to open the box still. I appreciate that. I haven't watched the Ralph guy in one time. I haven't watched that Ralph guy in one time. I watched one of his videos and can tell he didn't really know what he was talking about. My fucking OBS has this heart next to whatever you write. I never click on any of his videos. Oh, listen, Ralph is awesome. I'm a fan of Ralph. I am a big fan. He watches my stuff. It's always kind of cool. Like when he was live one time playing pinball, and I like commented, and he's like, "Vic, what's up?" Like, it's cool to get like recognized from someone. Ralph, to me, honestly, like if you think like home arcade, his channel's up there. He's got like some good stuff on his channel, and not to mention he went from like. He never was into arcade one-ups. He probably like started a little bit, but then he went into like the refurbishing part of his stuff. And it's cool to see his channel. But the big thing is that a lot of people know him because he's got a big follower. He's got a big subscription count. And he's a cool dude. And again, like I said, for me, I've messaged him early on when he was like beginning. We would just talk a little bit, but he's definitely one of those guys that I would like to meet in person. He seems like a very cool guy. You know, me as a fellow, I would consider myself a YouTuber, whatever. My content goes to YouTube and I upload to YouTube. That's what it is. It's like, I understand his position because you got to think, he got that extreme gaming cabinet. He didn't pay for that. Definitely something where, you know, people see your subscriber count and they go, hey, promote. And in this day and age, you know, if you get something for free, because I guess the term now is shill. You shill now. Whoever the fuck made that term, I don't know. But it's kind of a given that when somebody gives you something for free, you will, number one, make a video on it. I would do the same thing. Like I said, I mentioned to Vidal in the chat, V, I mentioned that, you know, he literally 3D printed this plunger thing for me, and I'm going to make a video on it. He didn't ask me to, but like when somebody gives me something like that, I got to make a video on it. I'm going to make my own, like take my own time out of it. But when you get like a higher up company, such as Extreme, such as, honestly, I'm very sure Chris Coolmod, 100,000% gave him that drive. Didn't pay for it. I don't even know how much that drive costs. I should actually look at the cost of the drive. It's kind of a given. When somebody gives you, again, I'm not talking, like, you know, Vidal, I don't know if he even wants me to make a video on it, but I'm going to ask him beforehand his permission. I'm still going to make a video on it. I'm just going to ask V if he wants me to put his email in the description and say, hey, if somebody wants a plunger kit, should they contact you? That's exactly what I did with Eric. Eric, Big E Productions, he didn't ask me. And also another thing, he didn't give me my rails for free. I pay for that. V knows that I would offer to pay for my plunger kits. He gave it to me for free. That's why I also feel like I want to make a video on it. But I won't mention in the video that I got, you can't expect, because that's the thing. When I tell somebody I got it for free, they're like, oh, then V could give it to me free. And no, that's not going to work that way. But, granted, like, for example, the Extreme Home Arcade cabinet that he got, that's a fucking monster cabinet. And he definitely got that for free. I mean, 100%. And they probably told him, hey, here's your cabinet. Make sure you make a couple of videos on it and such. I think he made 1 or 2 videos on it. He did a whole unboxing. That's what happens when you get like to these companies. I mentioned in my last stream before, I actually had Ambernick. Ambernick messaged me on TikTok. I just want to mute this or lower this. I hope you don't get the game audio on screen. I might as well just cut off my machine. Hold on. 1 second. Ambernick messaged me on TikTok. And it's pretty cool to see like Ambernick go like, hey, we see your views. Would you want a couple of Ambernicks and review it? And in my mind, I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm not big on Ambernick. I'm not big on the handhelds, but it's definitely something that I would want. They wanted to send me like 8 Ambernicks. I was like, okay, this is cool. But the catch was that they needed my login, and they wanted to basically take my account and make like a TikTok shop out of it. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Because now it's like I now turn into like Ambernick TikTok shop. It's just like, I don't know if you're big on TikTok. There's a guy like 1980s gamer. His content in the beginning was awesome. He had like Nintendo. He was showing stuff off. And now he's legit just TikTok shop. And he's throwing away like random content, which pisses me off. But he's now in that world of like, okay, I'm getting all this free shit and I have to promote it. So that's what it is. That sucks. I don't want to deal with it. Basically, I don't want to get off track. Again, I'm very sure Extreme sent Ralph a free cabinet. I'm pretty sure Chris Coolmod sent a free drive, which is all cool. But also, if you look at Ralph's videos on Gun for IR, he says, like, I didn't pay for this. I'm sorry. The Gun for IR stuff from Ray, he says he does pay for it. And he made a review on it. Like, that's what I like about Ralph. He actually, he didn't shill on that. He said truthfully, hey, I paid for these guns, and I like the technology on it. That's what I like about it. Now, going back to the video, it's a 45-minute video. And the thing is with me, I watched every video. And I still like Ralph. I don't change my perception on Ralph. He's definitely one of those dudes that I would definitely want to either meet in person, definitely, and then also I wouldn't mind collaborating and making a video together. I messaged out to him that like when he goes out like on like to these expos, I would love to tag along. People like when Ralph talks, and I mentioned it, I think I probably mentioned it in a Facebook group. And not to make it sound bad on the other guy that he streamed or that he collaborated with, I don't remember the guy's name, but he was at an expo, and I want to hear Ralph talk, but the other dude is talking. And then not to mention, like, Ralph wants to focus on one game, and then this dude is like, no, like, Ralph, look at this. Look, and that's fucking annoying. So, like, I would definitely want to just walk around. I'd tell Ralph, like I said, I'll be your cameraman. I don't care. We could do it together. I'm down for that, but it is what it is. Now, going back to that video that he aired, I'm very sure there was some communication that said, hey, you could read the title. The title is really the gut punch when it, especially towards Joel, Retro Lizard. Again, Joel, my buddy, he's great. It's very funny because people thought in the beginning that we are enemies and we don't like each other. And I'm like, no, I'm a builder, he's a builder, we eat together. That's what I like. I'm not going to say I'm the best. Not to mention I bought Joel's drive, his gun drive, several times, and I have one coming that I bought for myself, coming soon. So I'm waiting for that. But me and Joel are friends. We're cool with it. But I'm very sure that Joel saw the title of, is this the best light gun build? And then that's where the gut punch is. And that's where Joel gets fired up. And I mentioned in a comment, I wrote it on Joel's thing, the worst part with these, you see that video and you see all the games. And I think Ralph says it. I think it's like over 400 games. Me and Joel, we're at like 200. I have like 250. Joel has like 225. And the big thing with Joel is that he doesn't like duplicates, which is A-okay. That's cool. Yes, I have duplicates. So if you think about it, like my PS1, I have, I guess, Time Crisis 1. He doesn't have Time Crisis 1 on his. But it's very minor stuff. And then not to mention on my build, I have the indie games, which Joel doesn't have. The indie games are cool. They're hit or miss. but at least they are light gun games. And indie game I'm talking about, like for example, the House of Bread, where it's the House of Dead and you're shooting gingerbread men. At least that game is using a light gun and you fire and that's it. The issue that me and Joel have, and I'm going to say Joel a lot because it's Joel's video, but the issue that we have is that there's games there that aren't light gun games. And, you know, I have even yesterday, I had a past customer message me. He's like, yo, Vic, Ralph's got like a 400 game build. Like, where are the games, bro? Can you add those games? And I'm like, no, they're not light gun games. And that's where Joel's like fire is, and I get it. It's just very difficult to explain because, again, in this world, in this realm, everybody looks at the game count. They don't care if it works or not. They look at the game count. That's where, like I said, I have, you can see this 20 terabyte drives. I made a video a long time ago. That's how my channel started. 20 terabyte drives with 80,000 games to it. But meanwhile, you have fucking shitty-ass systems that you'll never play. Again, unfortunately, in this world, in this realm, everybody goes off the game count. Now, me and Joel as a builder, it's just, and I'm not going to say the word annoying, but you do get that customer that goes, hey, why don't you have 400 games? This guy has it. I'm not going to use you because you're missing 200 games. And then that's it. Like, you feel like shit. And I don't even want to waste my time or my breath to explain it. Hence, Ralph's video. Ralph's video, I mean, again, you're just going through the game list. And just like Joel pointed out, if you go to the Wii section, there's a lot of games that need an analog stick. And in all honesty, yes, there's light guns with the D-pad in the rear. You can't play a Wii game like that. Wii is meant for like the nunchuck in hand and like Wii controller. That's really where you need that. But again, just exhausting to explain to people like this game doesn't work. And then I'm very sure Joel, that's where he went on the tangent with the racing build. Racing build, I did write in the comment, I go, listen, granted, this racing image doesn't say that's only for the wheel, but people are going to see that racing image and go, hey, this has Mario Kart Super Nintendo. Like, can you add that to your game? No. You can't play Super Nintendo on a wheel. And Joel like didn't totally explain it correctly. He explained it, but not totally correctly. A wheel, you got to think of it as a 0 to 100 degree, you know, kind of like a slider, 0 to 100. On a D-pad game, if you just tap to the right, it goes 0 to 100. Whereas a game that's intended for a wheel, if you turn the wheel a little bit, it goes from 0 to like 5, and then 10, and then not, 60, and then 100. That's where the 0 to 100 is. That's where people don't understand the D-pad. And, that's how I explain it. A driving game like Forza, it understands, okay, you're turning the wheel a little bit, you're going from a 0 degree to like 10, it understands it. But a D-pad game, you're going, and then he said ping pong effect. So it is what it is. Like I said, Ralph made the video, he gets a drive for free, and the biggest thing is that video is actually, it's long, because he actually did the setup process. And that is what a lot of people don't show. And I was actually very surprised to understand, because Ralph said at the end of the video that that image was using coin ops. It looked like hyperspin. And I was like, whoa, this is cool. I was watching it. And then I was like, wait a minute, this can't be hyperspin, because he goes into a main menu, which was where you could pick like light gun game and then MAME arcade. Then it went into a sub-menu, and then it went to an additional sub-menu. And I was like, hyperspin doesn't do that. So off the bat, I'm like, whoa, did something changed with hyperspin? Hyperspin doesn't do that. So I knew it wasn't hyperspin. It was kind of cool to see coin ops. The funny thing, though, me as a builder, if you look very carefully, if you watch his video, Ralph, in the past, he's very big on not doing many cuts. He doesn't cut a lot. But in the install setup process, there are cuts. For example, there was a quick instance where he accidentally launched the game. And there's actually an instance where he's talking. I don't remember the exact part. He's talking. It goes from full screen showing you the game to zooming in only on his face. And in my eyes, when I saw that, I'm like, he either got an error message that popped up or something happened. Because he mentioned something. again, I said I could be. I would love to pull it up, but I feel like I don't have that much time. Maybe tomorrow we'll hang out. We'll pull it up. He mentioned something like a feature, but it just shows his face zoomed in and not showing the screen. Again, I give him kudos because, you know, it's really like 30 minutes of him configuring, which is what a lot of builders don't show. And it's true, there isn't anything plug and play. That's what I love about that video, because Ralph says nothing really truly is plug and play. That's what I've always said in the past. But if you look very carefully, yes, you do see cuts. You see jump cuts. So I did notice that. But I'm not going to blame that. That's not on Ralph. I don't know what the error message said, but I'm pretty sure something happened where an error message popped up. Then also same thing when it comes to like Transformers. You know, Transformers is a game, you launch it, and then you're going to get that system initializing thing. So I understand that cut. You don't want to waste people's time and then, you know, let that kind of cut through. But yes. VD said, thank you. I consider it as a gift. I appreciate the gift, but I take that gift, and again, if it's something that's going to work and it's great, I then boost it. So people will then also hit you up. When I have some free time, I'll check out a few videos. Maybe it's just one I watched. I did watch Joe's video, though. He was a little on fire, yes. Tanner, won the game. The drive has Typing of the Dead on it. Well, now, Tanner, I'll be brutally honest. Typing of the Dead. I want to make sure I don't say it wrong, but there is... it is. I believe it is Typing of the Dead. In all brutal honesty, when you launch Typing of the Dead, there is a menu inside where you could play the regular or a version of House of the Dead. I could be wrong if it's Typing of the Dead. I know it's definitely in... it's got to be Typing of the Dead. Or it's the Overkill. Overkill, like you launch the game and then you have to... There's an option like it brings you to a sub-menu. So... Again, some games, yes. So, for example, like, you know, Typing of the Dead, I'm glad that you see it, but I could be wrong. I feel like Typing of the Dead does have a mode where it brings back, like, regular House of the Dead shooting and all that. Also, he mentioned on upcoming new gun. Do you know anything about that? No. BlamCon, I believe he made a quick video on BlamCon. I'm done looking at guns. I'm done with it. I'm done looking at guns. My personal experience, my clientele, or I should say the possible customers, I have customers that want either cheap or expensive. They don't want like in between. I don't deal with Sinden. I will not deal with retro shooter. In all honesty, retro shooter, I'd rather sell you an aim track. I don't understand why go through the headache with this retro. I don't get it. I don't understand the hype. I'm not even going to bother with it. BlamCon, I don't care. For me personally, I'm at a aim track or gunfire. That is all that I am at. Sorry, give me a second. I'm kind of dark now. I'm very dark. My screen was going to turn off. Oh man, now I'm just very dark. Hold on. I have like that auto off on the TV. Anything about it? It seems like gunfire is the best. Do you think this will be a competition? No. Honestly, nothing beats a gun for IR. And I'm not saying that because I'm friends with Ray. That's also like another thing that kind of sucks. You know, people are like, oh, you stream with Ray though, so you're just going to clout him. Like, no. The fucking gunfire is a thing of beauty. The only thing that, yes, you have to put the sensors on the four sides of the TVs. So, for example, on like my Vic cabinets, you could see the sensor. It's not awful. It's definitely like the smallest you could get, but it's definitely better than seeing an aim track sensor on the top. I just want, what is there to work? I primarily play the later PC and arcade light gun games. Like I said, it's pretty cool to honestly see the front end is what I was like looking at. I was like, oh, this is pretty nice, and it has the hype. That's also another thing I kind of joke about. Even Launchbox, people like the look of Hyperspin. They just like the wheel because it's just originality. But it's always funny that even now I am looking at making the move to Launchbox / I'm slowly making the move to Launchbox, but I'm still going to offer Hyperspin. But my Launchbox, like I'm looking at a theme that is Hyperspin themed. So, you know, I'd rather honestly go different, but yes. I know it's overkill. Only Gunfire works, and you can buy the gun or DIY kit. Yes, that's also true. It's also very cool that Ray and them, they have the DIY kit. And that's where people go to me like, oh, why are you spending $900 on a Time Crisis? I don't want to deal with modding a gun. I remember when I was opening up the aim tracks to put the wireless conversion in, that shit took me like 40 minutes just to do that. I'm not going to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather pay Ray. And Ray is also the type where if anything is wrong, I just send it back to Ray and then he sends it back to me. That's it. I'm not going to have like 30 fisheye. I don't want to deal with that. It's a far away thing. It's the only light gun that you can use the MAME hooker also. Oh, I think it's really the only, you're right. I think it's the only gun really that even has Gunfire, you have the recoil and the rumble. Blamcom, I'm not looking at it. Again, why are people buying the retro shooter? Why? Like that's probably where I would start is why are you buying a retro shooter? In all honesty, in my opinion, as far as a builder, I feel like the retro shooter is your it's your Pandora box of an arcade build. You want something quick, easy, plug it in, turn it on, go, there it is. That's what you want. But Vic, I want to play a House of the Dead remake. No, then you have to go up now with a PC-based system. I just kind of find it weird, not to make fun of people, but for you to get a retro shooter and you're purposely putting it to a computer, I don't get it. The math doesn't math to me. And again, if you know me, I don't do Sinden. I will never touch Sinden. I don't care if they made updates to it. I don't do Sinden. Just the fact that I have to apparently put white borders and I might have to change code. And like I said, for me, the one thing that I still have in my mind, it could be right, it could be wrong, but Sinden, in my understanding, I have to launch like 2 versions of Sinden or 2 EXEs to get 2 players to work. Then I have to code you already lost me at launching 2. Vic, things change. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. It shouldn't have been something in the beginning, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. Again, going back to Ralph, love the dude. It doesn't change my opinion on Ralph. Ralph is very cool. When you watch his restorations, it's very cool. It's very awesome. Me personally, I kind of watch his stuff. I'm like, okay, you could kind of remove several of these cabinets that you have and put a multicade. But he's big on the originality, the original look, especially with the CRT and all that. So he's got the room for it. Kudos to him. So it's awesome. Again, I'm very sure, I think a lot of the fire is the titling of it. But again, that's just how YouTube works. That's how social media works. You saw the title, the best gun drive out. Bang, you already sucked in. You might not be a fan of Ralph, but you saw that title, you clicked on it, and then you watched it, and now you got to go with it. But that's just how, unfortunately, the YouTube works. That's how it is. Sinden says maybe MAME hooker in the future. MAME hooker is a fucking big. It's a pain in the ass. It's a beast, but once you get it down, it is a thing of beauty. I give a shout out to Brad D because he sat down and he did it. Also Ray. Ray also now offers you could buy his MAME hooker and it works. I might have to resort to that, but me personally, I just have this thing where I like to try it first, and then if I just say to myself, you know what, this is too much work, then I'd rather commission it out. That's where I'll get, Ray involved. 2 sets of software have to be launched with Sinden for 2-player, and it gives errors often. See, I don't want, done. Not to mention, again, my clientele, I get a lot of people that they really don't, I would probably say a 50-50 shot. People have done their research, they've seen past videos. I've gotten people that go, hey Vic, do you do Sinden? And I automatically shoot it down. I'd rather do my aim tracks. Honestly, rather keep my aim tracks. Again, somebody said that they could do it, but they're gatekeeping, they don't tell the instructions on it. If I could get the aim track to do double wireless, I think that's a thing of beauty. I would do that on my personal build. I would substitute the recoil with the wireless for 2 players. I could do it now with 1 player, which is fine, because honestly, right now it's just me. I got to test out Akuma later today. But yeah, I'm not doing Sinden. Blamcom, no. It's just, no. We're in a Facebook group. I'll probably make this last comment. you know, there's I wrote it to the guys, and I literally said to myself, I kind of chuckled, I kind of laughed. Not to make it sound bad in case he watches it and all that, but whatever. A guy in a group, he got a hold of like 6 Terminator Salvation guns. Big fucking guns. You talking about the rifle. And I love that gun because of the reload. I feel like it's a realistic reload. So this person was selling the gun. Cool dude. We all know, I'm not going to mention names, but you might have seen the picture. He had it in his trunk, and he actually sold all the guns, which is cool. I'm not talking about the seller, right? I'm talking about the guy that bought one gun. There's a dude that bought one gun, and he is literally taking the guts out of it, and he's putting a retro shooter gut in it. And he even wrote his comment that unfortunately all of the recoil and everything will be gone. And I'm just there, and I'm like, who? Who wanted you to take in this rifle and put a retro? That to me made no sense. And again, if he's watching, I don't care. That to me is weird. I don't understand how you could get a big gun. I don't know how much you paid for it. I'm understanding that they're semi-expensive, but then you have to mod it. So you're already going through the phase of modding it. Why are you putting garbage? I'd rather you put an aim track in it than a retro shooter, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. Yeah. Somebody literally bought, and they literally wrote. Let me see if I have the screenshot still, because I got to go, but I will see if I have the screenshot. And I sent it to the guys. And I'm not going to lie, I wrote there, it was a good laugh. It was a good chuckle. It's just very odd. I don't understand how somebody, maybe it's your first mod, but if you're going to mod it, you might as well get, I just want to not show the guy's name. This is the worst part, is that it starts with, just got commissioned to install. I don't know if you're going to see that. Basically, he wrote here, just got commissioned to install the retro shooter guts inside the Terminator Salvation rifle. Again, this will not work with recoil due to how retro shooter designed their recoil system. It not only has to do with the factory recoil, not the voltage at the gun PSP. It won't fire. A really annoyed. The fact that somebody commissioned you, and I don't know. I want to talk too much, but the fact that somebody, I guess maybe somebody commissioned you to mod it. That's my question. Did somebody commission you to mod it to specifically put a retro shooter in it? Or did somebody commission you to mod so it could work with like a PC and you went retro shooter route? That right there, that's just the world we live in. I'm not knocking the guy for modding it. I'm not. Please don't take it that way. It's just, why did you pick retro shooter? Why? I don't get it. I don't understand. There's my little thing. I don't know. So somebody's paying him. Which one is the dum-dum? Like I said, that's what's difficult because people, you kind of zone in on the wording. Again, you get the word commissioned. For me, if I'm going to get that rifle, just like what Ralph shows off, you got to go gunfire. I would send it to Ray. I wouldn't even want to know what the inside of that gun is. I would just send it to Ray. I'll be honest though, me as a builder, I would kind of think like, okay, it's kind of basics. You got the reload, that's just like a micro switch. You got the side button, it's a micro switch. It's kind of like you take the PCB board, you solder it, you call it a day. But it's just the fact that you're going to use retro shooter that you have to put these 4 big gigantic bricks on the... Why? You might as well go with an aim track. You should have put an aim track in it. If honestly, you want me to be brutally honest? You should have put an aim track wireless and called it a day. You already lost. You already lost the recoil. You might as well have made that rifle wireless and gone with an aim track. I'm about to do that. I'll do that. I don't give a shit. I'll do that all day. That's not a bad idea. If I get it cheap, I'll do that. I'll be the first one. But for you to do retro shooter, come on. Stop. Just stop it. You're jumping on the bandwagon of retro shooter. Oh, retro shooter though is they redid their. Please stop. And again, there's people that are making new guns and new technology. Blamcom, I can't talk about it, but ever since the days of Sinden, when Sinden, the AE light gun was released or introduced, I already knew I was not going to touch it. I already knew. I'm used to my aim tracks, so if I have to do a multicade, I know my aim tracks 1, 2, 3. Not 1, 2, 3, but at least I know where to go. I'm not going to learn and install new software for these new guns. Forget that. I would love to stay in chat. If anything, maybe tomorrow we'll hang out. We'll start with this again. But I got to go pick up the kiddo. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. We played some Metal Slug X. Oh, not to mention we didn't even see how much I spent. What did I spend? 30. It was 31. 31 quarters real quick to end the video. 31 quarters. I spent almost $8. $7.75. 45 minutes Metal Slug X. Probably tomorrow we will run Metal Slug 3. And if anything, we'll just we'll do some more chatting. This was cool. On that note, I'm sorry I have to go. VICU comment. I gotta go. I'll see you guys.